Here we are again. So now you're gonna see this and be like, oh, he definitely didn't do it the last part, and I didn't even watch it. So that's why you gotta space these things out accordingly, so people get baited. Yeah, that's totally why I'm doing it. I'm not winning for content. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. TH Prac. Come on. First, what?
None.
TH. Motherfucker. TH Prac. God damn, why is that so difficult for you to find? Files Explorer can't find anything. Yeah. Windows 11 support? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that was the thing. Alright, how you fly with the resub? That was an accident. I don't even remember what the settings were.
Neither do I, but this sounds right.
Alright, special, slow, pause, skip, pause, skip. Okay. Alright, so allow me to do, you know, just a little bit.
Yeah, you wish you could be normal.
A little bit. Emboss vision detector. Yeah. Yeah, Nazarene.
He got a remember because he forgore.
Pendulum. Okay. One more try there. Da 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 da. Dodge the center. Back up. Go right here. Yeah. Aim it this way, then you want to basically go down the middle. Alright. That's all I needed. I've seen enough! What else? I don't care about anything in stage 2. I don't care to practice stage 3 because it's just each unit hitting me over and over again.
That would imply that you need to practice.
No, because I know what I have to do, I just can't do it. What's important right now is knowing what it is I have to do. This part. Now, I could have swore I've done that at least 20 times in a row and it worked. Wonder why it didn't work that time.
This game is a mystery, man.
Huh. How weird. How did I fuck that up? One more try, just in case.
Does streamer have resource roots? Nope.
Grouped it. Good enough. Okay. What else is there? I guess there's the stage 4 mid-boss, because that's a whole life. That's a whole life.
That is true.
I don't remember this being that rough.
I don't think you haven't fucked it up because you definitely just restart the run if you did.
You lose 2 lives if you get hit on this one.
It's a -2 in life advantage.
Okay. It's the last one that scares me. Because it's faster.
Yeah.
There's also the one on stage 6. There's also stage 6 at the start anyway. At the beginning. I don't know how to do it. Well, I mean, I know how to do. Wait, I hit the wrong one. Stage sector 2. I had to back out to do that. 2. Yeah, this part. I'm genuinely unaware on how it is I do this.
See, whenever I practice and I get dodges like that, I'm like, did I really learn anything, or
No,
am I
I
just
didn't
lucky as
learn
hell?
anything. I don't know what
Yeah, Dylan has some good Twitch notifications, and you're welcome.
I don't know what to do.
Start of stage 6 is cringe.
What the fuck? Is there a trick?
It's loosely 8. That's what I want to hear.
Is there a trick to this? Oh, well there's your trick.
Win.
Yeah, just fucking killed them. Alright. Center. Left. Right. Stay on the right. Right. Center. Okay. I'm looking more at the enemies than I am myself. Okay.
I do that too a lot.
I gotta hear the pop. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Alright, well the first bit's not so hard anymore.
You can pop one of them. You missed the pop.
Maybe I should... Maybe I'm gonna leave the middle guys. Let me see. I'm gonna leave the middle guys.
Alright. Yeah, you can just re-navigate over there.
I don't know how they move. Hold on, how many are spawning in the middle? 2 or 1?
I thought it was 2.
I think it's 2 as well, but I think it keeps leaving the screen before it's even doing anything.
Yeah, there's 2 up there.
Yeah, but he's gone. Oh no, he's up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the best bet is middle, left, right, and then right, left, middle. I just need to be careful I don't run into a bullet, because I'm paying more attention to up top than I am myself for that, because I'm trying to find where it is they're going. Okay. I don't care about the next section, because it's not particularly hard to dodge, and it's just a bunch of blue UFOs that I can't really turn into anything I want anyway. So, give me the New A ball. Alright, if I remember the New A ball, it was stay centered for the first 3, and you want to be more left-orientated for the final one. I don't know how left, but it seemed okay.
Whatever waits.
I don't want to get hit by a fairy. Well, I also don't want to get hit by that.
I didn't even realize there were fairies there. I thought that was just a new ball.
No, they have hitboxes. They can just walk into you.
Yeah, let's remember that.
No, I knew it was there. Okay.
I actually forgot it was there.
2, 3. That was a little too touch and go. One more time. Okay. I really don't like that, but it seems to be working. But I'm not aware enough of where I am when it's happening. Just getting lucky. Okay. I hate that. I'm gonna fuck that up when it matters. Doesn't matter how many times I get it in practice. Alright, it's mostly for the stage sections. End boss. Bleh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not capping this. So I will do my damnedest to just get through it.
No one needs to cap it. And welcome to all who are just joining. Just practice at the moment, chat. I think you were fine too, honestly.
Maybe. I'm too afraid to do this the way, like the other way. I'm just too afraid to do it anymore. I fucked it up enough times when it mattered.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo.
No, I agree with that. Practicing is way more fun than just doing it because there's no stakes involved with practice. You fuck it up and you're like, oh no. Anyway.
You fuck it up 25 minutes into a run and I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah. You know why? Because you practiced.
Let's see. Yeah.
I was gonna say Bjorkren's opener. Alright, you're not capping this one either. I stand thoroughly corrected. McDonald's wave. Can you dodge 4 bullets?
Oh, I knew that one was gonna kill me.
One is Tricky Binge.
Whoops. That's fine. Doesn't really matter at this point. I would have bombed.
Bum, 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 bum. I'll tell you what does suck about practicing. When you die more times than you would in an actual run, and you're fighting something like this with 1 power.
Well, I would have had if you don't count, if you don't count the spell card, I've had many bombs to spare. At least one, anyway.
Oh, you died at the end.
Nice.
69 seconds.
Okay, well, I doubt it's ever gonna get better than that, but that needs to happen in an actual run before it actually fucking matters.
How justified could I be to say that in relation to Byakuran's fight, the cool boss theme annoying fight? I mean, everything's a matter of preference, so you're justified in having whatever opinion you want.
I think some of the spell cards are neat, but I think they're really fucking difficult. And considering whatever you have is what you have until you either win or lose, it's a very stressful endeavor. Anything Kogasas? I don't think so. It's all tapping. First spell cards, just luck if I get through.
You've never had any problems with Kogasa.
Oh, that's not true. She's hit me multiple times. I've had to bomb a few of them. I don't think I need to practice Murasa. Either happens or it doesn't. Fuck it. Let's just play the video game. Okay. This track is almost qualifiable as penis music. Almost. Not quite.
The opening riff certainly is.
Oh yes, for sure. Especially the Taco Man version.
Oh my god.
Intensively penis-esque.
Why was it called penis music?
Don't blame Vinny. Alright?
What do you mean blame Vinny?
It's a Vinnyism. It's not my fault I say dumb words. I mean, it is my fault.
But I thought that's just what the meme was called.
Hey, I don't know, I guess he just calls them penis music.
I don't think it's a Vinnyism. I'm pretty sure the meme is just called penis music.
No, it's definitely not. There is no such thing as the penis music as a genre. Trust me, I happen to be an expert on this particular subject. Look at that UFO just hanging out there, asking me to grab it as if there's actually any reason to do so.
You know you wanna.
No, because if I do, it's just gonna fucking leave.
So
why is it even here?
Because to tempt you. It's to test your loyalty.
Pop!
There you go. Alright, chat. Here's something that I wanted to share because it was funny enough to make even my boss laugh. So, one of my old coworkers who very recently quit was apparently talking to another person who still works with us and was wondering if he could get his job back.
Why'd he quit?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he got a job somewhere else, and I guess he doesn't like it there anymore.
Oh.
But basically, well, I say he quit. It was more like he just kept not showing up until boss just told him to go. So that kind of quit.
I'll
really.
leave it on my terms.
Yeah, basically. And she, when she was told this, she wanted to know if he'd fallen and hit his head. Now the reason I find this so funny is because when I heard that, I remembered a little old tweet from July of 2019, where you tweeted another coworker who came back in and asked who was fired for stealing, and asked if he could use our boss as a reference. To which she also asked him if he hit his head. And I just think it's funny that 2.5 years later, she said the exact same thing to a different person.
Well, it's a fair question at that point, right?
It really is.
Mr. Krabs, could I have a raise?
No. Fantastic.
One day this knot is going to hit me and I'm not going to be able to take the pressure.
Chat, our boss is a nice and patient lady, but she has her limits. I say "our" as if Dylan still works there.
Goodbye, rat. Kaboom! Alright.
It's there because you can grab it on normal since there's no spell card on normal. I forgot about that. That UFO makes perfect sense if you're playing on normal because you're not doing a spell card.
I guess that's true. I kind of forgot that stage 1 don't have those on lower difficulties.
Typically,
what am I doing?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Whoa!
No! That's fine.
Stay near it. Alright, but don't get spawned on. Alright, the UFO went and body blocked the thing.
Yeah, what the fuck? I just got secret serviced by that UFO. Motherfucker, die!
Goodbye! So chat, this is the other thing I can talk about. They finally updated the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list today, and I have now lived to see something that I never thought would happen.
Chaos Emperor Dragon?
No, well, that card got eroded, so it's been off the ban list for years.
You mean eroded?
I mean, they changed its effect.
Oh.
Kind of. Well, its effect is the same, but they added restrictions onto it that made it not broken.
So that means it's a rare card if you get the early print.
Well, I guess technically yes, but there's a ruling that if a card does have its effect changed like that,
well,
you use
it's not about that, it's about
I know,
the
it's about
value of
rarity.
the card.
Anyway, I lived to see something else I never thought I'd live to see. Raigeki's at 3.
I don't know where this blue UFO came from.
You probably picked it up somewhere in the scuffle. The ban list is pretty interesting. That's true. The last ban list update was pretty flaccid, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I saw the current ban list, I was like, whoa, they actually did things this time. Yeah, I never thought. I thought Raigeki would stay in limited to 1 purgatory for its entire life, but nope.
That's the card that just kills the field because fuck you, right?
Yeah, it's at 3 now. No
like,
longer on the ban list.
It's a one-sided black dark hole. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was called.
It's Raigeki.
I like the cards that have counter traps to them, specifically just to be opposing effects.
Yeah.
Like Call of the Grave.
Well, Called by the Grave is a different card. That's really
no, Call
good.
of the Grave is a card that specifically targets Monster Reborn.
Yeah. And I'm thinking because there's another card called Called by the Grave that sees play because it just stops graveyard effects.
It's called Haunted too.
Yeah. Although Called the Haunted doesn't really see play because traps are bad, lol.
Ah!
Back in my day, we discarded 1 card to kill all face-up monsters. Back in my day, we just set Mirror Force and waited and laughed with a shit-eating grin on our face.
I made my mistakes. Life goes on and I'm fading away.
Considering they just limited Pot of Desires in the same ban list, no, Pot of Greed is not going anywhere. They just limited the version that requires you to banish a 4th of your deck face down to draw 2 cards.
Congratulations, I left that stage with as many lives as I entered it with.
Yay!
What was I saying? Surely it was something important.
We were talking about Raigeki.
Don't leave
you were
my
talking about you were talking about trap cards that specifically counter trap cards. Other like.
Oh right, yeah, like White Hole, Griffin's Feather Duster. Did I get it?
No.
You
It
mean
didn't.
no?
It didn't absorb the points in time.
It's green. That thing's green!
Hey, is that red? Red is my favorite color.
It ain't mine anymore!
I don't know what to tell you, my friend. That was on you.
There was a UFO there.
There was.
They'll never believe me, though.
No, I know. I saw you grab it. It was there.
I panicked.
No, I know you did.
Alright, now
I like that dialogue happens while Rainbow's just tossing talismans.
Absolutely pelted.
Now here comes the giant fish. Chat, I don't know what it is, but I swear, navigating patterns like this is easier in Touhou 6, 7, and 8 than it is in any game afterwards. I can't prove it, but that's just how I feel.
Woo!
Christian will also be happy to hear that Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon came off the ban list too. Because, you know, he plays Red Eyes like a fool. But it's okay, because I like playing Red Eyes too. I was going to tell you to bomb, and I realized you didn't have any, and then it made perfect sense why you weren't. You're too slow, Morty. You're too slow, Morty. Your speed is locked while you're in bomb because thanks, son! You got body blocked by fairies. That's the excuse I'm gonna go with.
This game is infuriating.
Yeah, I know about wings requital. Yeah, requital. Is it time to mulligan the run? Yeah. Survey says yes. Dylan, you're playing so well right now. Streamer gives up. Game. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. Dylan doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, he can. He just doesn't do it actively. Sanai B is the frog. The froggy. As for what deck I play, I like playing Credit Plants, but as far as Master Duel is concerned, the best deck I have there right now is Adignisters. Not a sentence I ever thought I'd say, but that is the reality I'm living in. Why he not playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Dylan, why you not playing Yu-Gi-Oh? With 2 U's?
I don't want to.
There you go. On the grounds that he does not want to. Grounds that he is within reason to do.
Come back, Nazarene.
Chat, to give you an idea on how broken a Draw 2 effect is in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a card in the game. It's called Sekka's Light. And what it does is if you have no other spell or traps in your graveyard, it lets you draw 2 cards, but it locks you out of using any other spell or trap cards for the rest of the duel except other copies of Sekka's Light. And that card is so good it's limited to 1 copy.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It locks you out of every other spell or trap besides other copies of itself, but it's that fat +2. That fat pot of greed advantage, man.
Wow.
Code Talkers or Spirals.
Short.
I feel bad when I hear people play good decks because it's just like, you poor soul. You must go to sleep in fear every night that one day the ban list can just take away what you love.
So let's pick the next good deck.
Yeah, true. He could just play Yu-Gi-Oh! He could. Hey Dylan, did you know you could do that?
Yeah, but I don't really want to because there's so much shit I have to learn and figure out and get annoyed by, and I get annoyed by enough stuff that I like already.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, that's a pretty valid reason not to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For a second, I thought you were going to hit me with the, I don't like how broken modern cards are. Anyway, I play Pot of Greed.
It's hard to see Pot of Greed as a broken card when you read its effect for how simple it is, without understanding how the game works.
Chat, I bet Dylan doesn't even know you can't draw on your first turn anymore.
What?
If you go first, you don't draw on your first turn.
It's gotten too bad. We live in a problematic era.
Yeah, right?
The era of Schmade and Schmoogie.
You want to know something even crazier? Mirror Force isn't banned.
Mirror Force is a dumb card.
I'm an old school Yu-Gi-Oh player. What does that mean? It means he's afraid of pendulums.
Well, to be fair, a lot of people should be afraid of them. There's 2 fucking text boxes on them.
And then there's another number on them with 2 diamonds.
No, I don't know what that means!
Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him!
I saw a picture earlier today on Twitter. It was just like 2 birds standing on top of each other, and it's like XYZ summon. It's like, huh, yeah. I think that's actually correct.
You can tell he's an old school Yu-Gi-Oh player because it called it an XYZ summon, not an Xyz summon.
Xyz is not a real word.
Is synchro a real word? I'm
no.
gonna look it up.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna look up. Google the word synchro. According to Google, it's short for synchro mesh. Well, I guess since they're synchronizing, that's the idea of them. I guess it makes sense.
That's why it's called a synchro summon, Andrew.
Yeah. But I just needed to know if synchro on its own was a real word. Is the game well balanced? No.
You talking about this one? No.
No. No.
Throw the fire in the flames! I'll press bomb. I feel nothing! But that guy, he scares me.
I mean, they freed a few Pendulum monsters from the ban list, so Konami obviously doesn't completely hate them anymore, Copium. That's not even really Copium anymore. Konami releasing new Pendulum support, unbanning a few Pendulums, and making new Pendulums for old archetypes. They clearly don't have as much of an issue with them anymore, and I think it's because people just kind of got over it.
They got over it. Alright, now I have 1 bomb.
An Xyz summon is when you overlay 2 or more monsters of the same level to create a new, more powerful monster.
Yeah, you know when you were a kid and you thought it was cool to fuse blue eyes with blue eyes and putting a blue eyes on top of blue eyes instead of using polymerization? They made that a card mechanic.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's fine.
It's okay if I get hit here, because I'm gonna have to bomb on the next spell card anyway.
Yeah. The Pendulum Scales take up a spell and trap card slot, and also Pendulums from the extra deck have to go to an extra monster zone or a zone linked monster point.
Who thought this was a good idea for a spell card on stage 2?
Zone, apparently. It was after this that he realized he can't do that, Dylan. Pendulums were nerfed, but, you know, I didn't stop people from hating them.
I already fucked up.
Dog!
I hear the noise, but she's not exploding. I don't know what's going on. Beating me won't really change anything, you know. That's Kyoko. That's Kyoko's line.
Pendulums did have Pepe at some point. Side note.
Why did it transform? Was I not close enough?
No, you gotta be hugging that boy. Alright, don't grab the blue one. You did, but you grabbed the red one first.
Ready to lose a life for the potential of half of one?
Yes. How did you know?
Because I know how this game works. Yeah!
Let's get a bomb! The red UFO is more important than the band piece. Mostly because you need to make so many more green UFOs for that to pay
Well, the
out.
bomb piece doesn't matter that much.
PD overhated. Now, just because you changed the letter in that word doesn't change the fact that it doesn't... That's not how that works. If a game is hated by a number of people, there's probably a reason for it. Let's start, chat. I hate 10 desires. There you go. That's it. That's the tweet. Send tweet. I'll get 1 million followers in no time. You love 10 desires? I'm glad. Because I don't want people to be filled with hate. Don't end up like me, chat. A bitter, hateful old man. 10 desires is good when it's good, but it's not good when it's not good. You know, that statement applies to many things.
Life piece is gone. Life piece is gone. Life piece is gone. Life
Oh, don't
piece
worry,
is
Dylan.
gone.
At least in this game, one life piece is one life piece, not, you know, 10 desires life pieces.
Life piece is gone. UFOs are gone. Life is gone. Each of it is here.
I hate 10 desires IP address. I sure hope that's not a real IP address.
Why do I do this?
What, play UFO? Or, like...
Well, you know, I needed that bomb for, this.
Oh, just don't bomb here. Don't need the bomb. Be the crane, Dylan, be the crane!
Whether do you want to win or not?
Yes!
Yes! Yes, I want to win!
It's a fake one? I'm glad you just know that. String of random numbers, don't worry.
This is extremely difficult to dodge sideways, and I don't know why.
To be fair,
I know how that sounds, but, like, you gotta trust me on that one.
Source dude, trust me. There you go. Alright, now just don't get X-Man. He's the Cyclops! Dylan, you did not just cap the last 2 spell cards and then die like that.
I can't dodge lasers. It's not like this is anything new. Paint his music! Turn blue! Just turn blue.
Yeah, that's why I kind of love running out of bombs in Touhou, because once the pressure of losing resources is out of my mind, I can just play. Like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. It's okay, that one should be red by the time it reaches you. Or, you know, when it bounces away again.
I've run the calculations, and they tell me to eat shit and die, as they always do.
Thank you, Dragon Realms 24 for the 25 months. I got something even funnier than 24. 25.
Is that gonna count as me not getting the one up?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Well, we're gonna find out the hard way, aren't we?
I mean, you could just die. Oh.
What? That is so good. That's fantastic. I love that. I got the bomb.
You got the bomb. He got the bomb.
He didn't even give me the one up.
GL card. Why does your dad let you have a 1-up in stage 4? Chat, when you run out of bombs in Touhou games, it just means you've reached an enlightened state of being.
Say psych right now. Come on now.
There it is. Oh! And you know what? I don't think you would have been able to get all those 1-ups without that bomb. It's an enlightened state of I don't want to fucking die. True.
I think I wanted the 1-up instead.
I feel like you would have died getting those 1-ups. So
I'm gonna die here anyway!
Dylan making gnome noises again? No, I'm the one who makes... I make the gnome noises, too.
Oh my god, that dodge should have killed me. I don't know how it didn't.
I can't tell if that's a good feeling or not. When you dodge a bullet and don't die, and you're like, I disagree. Is it a good feeling?
I disagree. I am more than fucking dead right now.
Like, the game says I dodged it, but I don't feel like I dodged it. Chad, I hate this boss.
Ah!
He's so close, dude.
Why'd I do that? There was no need to do it. I was a wimp before giant anchors!
Now I'm a jerk
Reminds
and
me of
everyone loves me.
when Sandy threw that anchor and the anchor measuring dude like ran away from it and artificially extended her distance because the anchor wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's like, isn't that like illegal? Don't you think that shouldn't be allowed in the competition?
Well, perhaps, but clearly there must not have been a rule against it because it was allowed.
But it's kind of like he moved out of the way, right?
Yeah.
The anchor moved as well, so he should have just took it like a man. Honestly, he probably should have just took it.
Maybe.
Called it a day.
To be fair, that anchor followed him wherever he went, so he could have artificially, like, shortened her throw, too.
He did. He ran in a circle.
Yeah, he did. More importantly, why was the measuring guard standing on the anchor field?
Yeah. That wasn't very smart of him.
No, it wasn't.
Speaking of smart.
Yeah, using bomb here is pretty smart.
What do you mean, bomb? I think you mean to say plural.
Oh yeah, bombs. Ah! Why'd she go over there? Man.
Yeah, fucking right that happened.
First teleportation always random, but that's really dumb. But that's so dumb.
The first one being random is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I disagree.
No, it's great!
Dylan,
Yeah!
Dylan, if the UFO starts flashing and it's currently the color you want, you should just know better. You've been playing this game long enough.
I don't want to play this game anymore, though.
And the UFO got away. I never wanted to play this game to begin with. I was more than willing to just take my El Nue and go home. But nope. So it doesn't jump scare you on a first playthrough, and yeah, stage 2 exists?
Thank you, Nazrin. Very cool.
True, I did contribute to the UFO fund by subbing, but I was kind of more of a, I didn't really have a choice in whether or not it went towards the fund or not.
Well, there goes my greatest treasure bomb.
It's okay. You have another one. Navigate the stage, grab the UFOs!
Not what I wanted to do at all, but I can't tell what's happening because the screen is shaking like a motherfucker. And now I die in the cold, lovely abyss known as the corner.
Known as Stage 5 UFO. As much as I'm sure... Oh, good. Yeah, the boss cutscene started. They're not there anymore. I'm sure Dylan would love to take a break and play literally any other Touhou game, but I think he kind of owes it to at least do this before moving on to Lunatic. Because, spoiler alert, chat, I don't think we're going to Lunatic UFO right away. I think if Dylan did that, he would actually go insane. Local Twitch streamer admitted to insane asylum, forced to play Touhou 12 on repeat.
Oh boy, I love this fucking game.
This is a good video game.
God, I wish I knew why that one was a timeout.
Vajra of perfect Buddhism.
Nope. All done.
Yep.
Done. Your
No,
turn.
I figured.
That's all you're getting out of me.
So I'm pretty sure you died to the bright light.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Just making sure I knew what I watched. Ow, my ear. Ugh.
I can't keep playing this fucking game right now.
Whoa, is the frame rate weird or is that just me?
Frame rate's fine. A little
Okay.
crusty. But
Okay,
I don't
it's
think I
not-
can do anything about that. I think it's just the menu.
Slow.
Maybe we can see some success today.
Dylan, the frame rate is really crusty.
What?
It looks really crusty to me.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It looks crusty to me. It looks crusty, man. Remember when you did the same thing to me? I did the same thing to you back in like Touhou 7 or whatever the hell it was.
Just look at the number. It says 60 FPS.
Dylan, I did the exact same thing, and I'm willing to admit I was wrong if you just back me up on this one.
I didn't feel anything. Maybe it's just because it's widescreen.
Is it because you're running TH Prac? Because usually you don't do that first run.
No, I have it on by the time you do your runs, so there should be no difference.
Bro, look at how slow the frogs are moving. They're crusty.
Not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, if anything, there's an advantage there, because now...
But I don't want the advantage.
It's not even an advantage, you just complain about it. Ding, ding, ding. Chat, I don't want to play this game right now, because every week when this game comes up, it is not a feeling of fun that I feel. And that does not make it a very fun experience overall.
No.
Every other game I can play, and I'm fine. But every time this one rolls around, I just think about how much I don't want to do it. And oh boy, does that translate in the gameplay. So I need a fucking break from this. Everything that happens in this game drives me up a wall. Everything.
Yeah.
It is so hard to take anything in this game in stride. It just makes me unreasonably angry, and I need to stop. I need to stop playing this game right now. I can't handle this right now at the moment.
No, that's fair. I don't want to do anything else too. If I don't beat New A here, like, I would prefer to do that was good, but I couldn't see because of the portraits.
I'll still do it, chat, but I can't keep doing this in a row because I will lose my fucking mind. Every time Ichiden hits me, every time I grab a blue UFO, whatever Cho killed me with there, I'm not even quite sure what happened.
Fuck off. Whatever.
I need, like, extensive practice, which I just don't have the desire to put in, because I do not really enjoy the payout. I'm honestly surprised at how much of the game I do understand, but it's still really difficult, so I can't execute it. Like, I basically had a 1 miss from Byakuren in practice, which is great, but, like, that doesn't matter if I do it in practice, because in the actual game, if I get to Byakuren with 1 life, I am going to be beating... My heart's going to be beating like a fucking taiko drum on expert difficulty. Like, I'm not really going to be able to handle the pressure, and I'm going to choke it every time. I didn't mind practice so much in EOSD and PCB, because I like playing those games, but I just don't really like UFO, so I don't really like practicing it.
Yeah.
Not to mention I use my off time to do like editing and stuff more than anything, so I don't really have dedicated time to practice, because on the scale of like things I want to do, practice isn't really up there. I'd rather edit, or I'd rather goof off. Mob practice might be fun. I still haven't beaten LOL-K. Oh, it reminds me, we were supposed to go back to do Alice's extra stage in Mystic Square.
Oh yeah.
We can do that next time. Someday UFO chat, but right now I'm not able to do this shit. And I just don't have the mental strength for it. Yeah, the way I play and the way the game wants me to play are at odds, which is a big reason why I dislike this game in general.
Yeah.
I know why people like it. I understand that. I think it's quite an exciting game to watch, but it makes me upset.
I fucking hate this game, dude.
It makes me upset. Oh man. There's no Touhou game I don't enjoy watching, but there are Touhou games I don't enjoy playing. The thing is, even a little bit of a dislike towards a game can snowball into something much worse than it actually is. Because it's like when you dislike someone, you find every little thing to like nitpick them for. So this game is like it goes from I dislike the UFOs to, can you believe that fucking fairy spawns off the side of the screen and shoots a bullet at me? Can you believe that shit? As if that doesn't happen in literally every single game that has Touhou in the name. But like, because it happens in UFO, I am
Yeah.
just, oh, I'm so angry that it happens. You know, you just start getting annoyed by commonplace shit, and then you blame the game as if it's not everywhere else, and then you just it goes nowhere. I've heard that UFO hard 1cc is quite difficult. I've gotten really fucking close, but I just can't do it right now. I can't do it.
Thanks, Kogasa!
It's alright, so I'll give you a whole one man if you beat her.
Oh yeah, that's great! You know what I would have? Another one man if she didn't blow up my fucking UFO!
Hey, I would have had a one man too if Nue Ball get paid out.
Yeah,
but nope, she showed up while a bomb was active and decided I cheated her.
Not only the game, but yourself.
I don't remember how I beat UFO on normal. It was definitely around the string of when I beat all the other games to bring the extra stages unlocked.
Yeah.
It was not a first. It was not a firstie. That's for sure. But I did do it, thankfully. Nice bomb.
Fuck you! Alright. Time
Now,
to speed!
the question is, for those of you that actually know how to play this game, is this game harder to beat on hard because the patterns are insane? Or is it the patterns combined with the resource mechanic? I need to know exactly what it is. Because obviously if I actually knew how the UFOs worked...
Fuck this stupid fucking mid-boss, holy shit.
If I knew how the UFOs worked, I'd have an easier time resource-wise. But the resources combined with the overall difficulty is what really nails it. It's a combination. The patterns are insane. Yeah. Patterns are really, really hard. The UFOs actually give a lot of resource if you route it well. Yeah, I think it's similar to like DDC, how like very, very good movement in DDC can get you so many lives. But you need to like know exactly when to move and whatnot. Same deal with 10 Desires. 10 Desires is another game that you kind of route how you use your transmitter to maximize your resource gain. But if you don't know how to do that, you barely get any lives.
You know what's crazy?
And even when you do that, you barely get any lives.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I just think it's funny how you don't get your, if you don't use a single trance and grab every life piece, you won't get your second one up until Yoshika, which is at the halfway point of the game.
Yeah. You know what I really liked? I liked the way the UFO moved in the way of the enemy. That was supposed to give me the points to fill the gauge.
The only UFO route I can do is my route for the first stage, where I just get 2 lives for the red UFOs and Nazrin, which is fine. That's 2 lives, which is great. But then I don't know how to do the other stuff. And the thing is, if I knew how to do the other stuff, it'd probably be better, because there are definitely moments in stage 4 and 5 where I bomb and I just like life pieces just kind of fucking fall from the sky. It's kind of insane.
Alright, I want a rainbow UFO for this section. Never mind!
I forget the exact amount of life pieces or lives you can get from 10 Desires with like perfect trance routing. But
Still not even enough to max out your life count, is
I
it?
actually don't know, is the thing. I don't know if it's enough to max out the life counter or not. I think there's about, I wouldn't say 2 times the amount of bomb pieces, but I'm pretty sure bomb pieces are more plentiful. Also, you don't need more bomb pieces per life piece, like per life gain or per bomb gain. Automatic trance is the worst mechanic ever. See, I don't really like how the trance meter automatically burns if you get hit. It's one thing that you can't use it until it's full, but I don't really know why Zun decided you are forced to dump it if you get hit, because that fucks up literally everything.
Yeah.
Like,
The route, throw it in the trash. Alright, cool, I guess.
that UFO, put it in your pocket. Man, that reminds me of the way the monkey ball guy says billiard in the billiards. He's like, pocket, pocket.
Pocket.
So sensational.
How did I dodge that? More importantly, where the fuck's my red UFO?
He's right there. I see him. He was
Oh,
amongst
really?
the bullets.
Oh yeah, the red bullets.
He was an imposter. Could you do it on easy mode, probably?
Maybe.
Like, TDC can get a lot of stuff. I've never seen, I don't think a lot of people really go for it, though, but... You can do a lot. I know it's a space alien, and it's Zeus, alright? Amongst...
My UFO disappeared. I need those.
We're never gonna get to New A, because Andrew needs the perfect stage with no practice.
Not true.
No, that's quite true.
Well, no, you're right. I didn't practice the stage, but I did practice New A.
You don't... You need to...
Dylan, remember what you said when I told you to practice Ichirin, and then what you said when you practiced Marasa?
Yeah, but she's not a stage. She's a boss.
It either happens or it doesn't.
But that doesn't apply, because the stage is preventing you from even getting to the boss.
It'll either happen or it doesn't.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Oh no, the poor fish.
What a good game.
Any spell card you reach in the auto trance automatically counted as failed. I don't think that's true. If you enter a spell card with trance active, I'm pretty sure it still counts. I think. It's been a while. I remember when I was doing the extra stage, Mamizo's 7th spell card, the one with the dog and the bird wave from the walls, I was just told to press the trance button. Which is a good idea because that spell card is ass, but that also involves me having full trance up to Mamizo's 7th spell card. Yeah. That means I can't get hit until the 7th spell card. That's a tall order. It might be easier to cap it than to do that. Which I might have done once. Maybe. Possibly. Oh no, she failed. Nue's a fun boss. I like Nue.
I like Nue's fight. I really do.
I don't like her stage though.
No. In case you can't tell, I don't like it much either.
Releases don't fail to spell in Hidden Star and Four Seasons, no.
Chat, you want to know what I've probably said this before, but I think my biggest gripe with this game is that it encourages you to run around the damn place, but this feels like the Touhou game that's most designed to prevent you from going around the place.
That's why you have to get really good and navigate around the bullet.
But that's stupid!
No, that's not stupid. That's insane. There's a difference. There's a lot of things. Uh-oh.
It's okay, I'll just wait for it.
Are you sure about that? Alright.
I have the patience required. Kind of, sort of, not really though.
You know, chat, that actually brings up a decent topic. What is your least favorite stage in these fucking games?
Good question, honestly.
Mine is definitely from this game. Just couldn't tell you which one it is for sure. It would probably be this one if I had to keep playing it, but I don't, so I don't play it anymore. You know what? It's probably Stage 5 from this game.
Yeah, I hate Stage 5 in this game.
PCB Stage 4. That one's really fucking long.
Yeah.
Marasa stage, good answer. Stage 4 is garbage. You don't like the big old yin-yang timeout?
Fuck off.
No, they poured a frog. Stage 4 is a nightmare. Well, remember, we may be talking about different difficulties, but I don't like Stage 4, or Stage 5 in this game very much. Mob Stage 6, that one's pretty short at least, but there are some elements to it that are very intimidating to me. And by the way, chat, I'm not counting the boss. I'm not counting the boss. I'm counting only the stage. Maybe the mid-boss. Maybe the mid-boss.
Maybe.
Okay, Extra is also a horse stick. My problem with that stage is that it's needlessly long, and the only section that's kind of just like, well, guess I'll just fucking die, is the washers at the end. Everything else is just like, I guess I'm just kind of here until it's over, and oh, here's a section where I have to dodge spam. And then, of course, Dorami's spout cards and her whole shtick where she's like, oh, by the way, if you don't dodge this, you don't get a 1-up, which is just horse shit, mind you.
Yeah. And
don't even get me started on the fucking boss fight, but again, this is about the stage, not the fight. Alright. It started for Season Stage 4 because blue bullets on blue background is pain. I actually don't remember much about Total 16
yeah, no,
stages.
That's my least favorite stage. Fuck that stage.
I don't remember much about that game's stages. I remember there being I remember not knowing how to do it though.
Chat, you know what's crazy? When I went up there, I thought I used a bomb because I didn't realize I didn't have any. I ran to my death without even knowing it.
This stage is the worst stage because it continuously laughs at you.
No, this stage is the worst stage because it's from UFO. First of all, you have to boot up UFO to play it at all.
Dormy's dodging only matters on the last spell. Yes, yes, that's correct. However, that last spell is the one that basically forces you to micro a bunch of shit. I can't do her first or second spell, to be honest with you. I think the only reason I can even do the last one is because I was told I have to. So I just fucking learned. But the first one, I can't dodge it properly. I tried once to dodge it the way I was intended to dodge it, and I got spawned on, and I was upset, so I did not do it anymore. The second one I can't dodge because I second-guess my movements too much, and then I die. And then the third one is just like, I hope I squeeze through enough of this to survive, and then I squeeze through enough of it to survive. Maybe, yes, possibly.
Alright, well, I kind of blew it at the end there, but you know what? It's fine, we can do this.
The visibility on Log Cave Stage 4 is kind of awful. My only issue with that stage is the laser portions, but that's just because I don't understand how to read lasers, even though they're the same every time. Stage 5 has a lot more shit in it than Stage 4. That fucking... That section where the 3 berries come down and create that laser grid that forces you to the center of the screen while also dropping stars on you can eat dick. I hate that section. That's the worst section in the game. The thing is, you know the rain section in Stage 6? The one that everybody knows?
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy doing that section.
I love that section, actually, yeah.
I kind of like that section for its unique nature, even though it's a pain in the ass, of course.
I think I'd hate it if it wasn't okay, honestly.
yeah, but it can only exist because it's in Law K, right?
Yeah.
The yellow and green lasers are literally rolling the dice. Yes! Lunatic time, baby! It's okay because Clown shows up and she's having a fun time and you don't want to tell her you're not having a fun time. So you just tolerate it. And then you mutter curse words under your breath. But you tolerate it in the moment.
Yeah.
Well.
I hate this cooldown, I really do.
I saw a tweet from someone who died to rain on L&M pace 8 out of the 12 times they entered into Stage 6. I don't think he likes that part then, does he? Love Stage 5 on normal because it's fairy, but I really despise the boss difficulty. I had less problems with Junko even. I'm actually the opposite with the boss. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Alright.
I actually do agree that Stage 5 has a lot of variety in LOL K, which is cool. I like the part where you pretend to be on a racetrack. But I think Junko is worse as a boss fight, because even though Clown Piece's lasers are kind of insane, and the skill requirement to deal with her shit is pretty high, it's more fun to do it and succeed than anything Junko has.
Yep.
Careful the lasers behind you.
Yep. Alright.
Junko fires lasers, not lasers, Junko's nons, and even to an extent her spell cards are all pretty straightforward to a point where they're just kind of plain and really difficult. And they're not very fun to do. That's what I don't like. Nice. Clown Piece makes use of the fact that point device mode is the intended way to play. And there's a lot of variety and tricks and stuff that you wouldn't see in a regular game. Because, it's hard to get away with patterns that are that difficult. My problem with Junko is it's an opposite problem, where it definitely takes advantage of point device to give you some of the most annoyingly difficult patterns to dodge, but not even in a creative way. Always make sure to save your bombs until Stage 5. Otherwise, you don't get any more, and then you have to deal with it. This is actually good utilization of bombs.
Yeah, because you just kind of get to sit here and shoot her.
As long as you keep your bombs, you kind of get a free spell card. And I get an extra one. I don't like that she has 2 timeout spells. For the
neither.
most part, LOLK's cards are not that great in general because of the way they're designed is to...
I had a strategy for this one and I can't do it anymore.
LOLK's cards in general are... Oh, God. Yeah, go up top for this. I think you want to go down a little bit so she doesn't tackle all the way.
I had a strategy for this, which is go up and keep her at the top.
But that requires some finessing.
Yeah.
And if you die, then she's going to target your spawn point. PDH. My problem with PDH is that the real spell card doesn't start until 30 seconds into the attack, which often results in you dying as soon as it starts, and then you have to go through the filler content again. Oh, that was rough.
This stupid fucking card, dude. Absolute garbage.
Here we go. You gotta do rainbow UFOs.
I can do rainbow UFOs. You want to see me do some rainbow UFOs, chat? BRB, gotta squeeze through do-nuts.
Oh.
Never fucking mind, I guess.
Alright, time to perfect it.
That's fine. I practice. I'll fucking perfect it. I don't even care.
I just don't like spell cards that have the boss chase you around. I think they work better in the photo games because you can actually deal with the bullets that they fire at you. Ooh, I squeezed. Ooh,
man, it would be nice if I had all my power, but no, no. It would be nice, wouldn't it, chat? And no, I'm only allowed to get 0.5 of it back.
0.7 actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, 0.07.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
700ths.
That makes it better. You're right. You're right.
Only 700ths.
You're right. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. I'm wrong. I understand. My misinformation makes the game. Your correct information makes my misinformation make the game that much better.
My gripe is 10, 11, and 12 has some similar designs in a few elements of the extra stage. Specifically, the spell cards where the bosses chase you around. I do not like any of them.
Yeah, they all suck.
I do not like Undefined Darkness. I do not like Baka Miko. And I definitely do not like whatever the fuck Koishi's was called. Because Koishi's is 99 seconds. And it's just dodging crisscrosses. But I can't do it. And she's a bomb shield. So it turns into a timeout. Because I don't know how to direct her in a way to actually damage her. So to me, Koishi has 3 timeouts.
Man, where's my red UFO?
They're all green.
And blue! Oh, look, there's one! That was a conscious choice. A conscious choice to drop 0 red UFOs during that section.
Personally, I think LOL-K is a fine game if you play it on point device mode. And I don't have much of an opinion on it for Legacy mode because I don't play it on Legacy mode. But I think the fact that I never want to play that game on Legacy mode kind of says all I need to know about Legacy mode for that game in general. I've seen speedruns of games like I Want to Be the Boshi and whatnot. And it's like, they're intense because those games are, you know, they're rage games.
Yeah.
They're hella rage games, which is kind of what LOL-K was inspired by, which is fine. I don't know if I'd call it a good Touhou game if you play it on Legacy mode, but, you know, people have beaten the game without getting hit or bombing because they're fucking insane. Just because someone can do that doesn't mean it's a good game, though.
Yeah.
But again, I don't really have any opinion on Legacy mode because I've never played it myself. I just took the point device like a wiener. Weenie Hut Jr., that's all. Flandre is a fun fight.
I like the Flandre fight.
My only issue with Flandre is you get 2 extra lives to the entire stage. Hell of a stress test. Especially for the first extra boss we fought.
Well, I guess I'm getting a rainbow UFO.
Kaboom!
And it's dead.
Suck!
Alright, please
Kirby.
collect it. Alright, cool.
Boo.
Alright, I only have
Here
one
we go
spell
again.
card for her, so... Alright, I need to do the first one, because I need this bomb for the next one.
Flandre's nons are boring and uncreative. Well, cut him some slack. It was the first extra boss in Windows.
They are circles.
Not like Ron's and Yukari's were that much better. They were just colored kunai. And then you got Moko's shit. You know what? I prefer the boring ones because at least they were easier for me to deal with than like Raiko's.
It made sense.
I fucking hate Raiko. Raiko's nons get on my nerves.
One of Raiko's nons is Flandre's last spell.
Yeah, she has 2 QEDs. What the shit? That's a good pattern. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was a good pattern. Alright, time to see if I'm feeling lucky, punk.
Again, with point device mode, the game is kind of encouraged to be cheap as hell. Because, you know, you're allowed infinite retries until you get it right. Which is fine for that kind of system, but not fine when you, you know, for the traditional Touhou system. I think it's kind of funny how Zun... God, this stresses me the fuck out.
I know.
Yep. I think it's funny how Zun made point device mode the intended way to play, but then he made made the canon ending to the game and the no miss legacy mode. Because if you didn't know, Junko actually has different dialogue if you use the life at all in legacy mode.
Yeah.
She's like, haha, I already won because you've been touched by impurity or some shit like that. And she's like, how about we fight anyway? But I've already won. And if you get to her without getting hit, it's like the point device dialogue.
Yeah.
Where she's just like, oh shit, I already lost, but you're already here, so let's fight anyway. So basically, the game is decided as soon as you reach Junko, so you don't actually have to fight her to prove anything. There you go, chat. There's your out. You don't have to fight Junko anymore. You just have to reach her, and then the game is technically over. Because you've already won by the game's standards. The stage isn't all extra nons harder than the spells. Nons are not really harder than spell cards. Nons are usually pretty simplistic in nature. There are some nons that are harder than some spell cards, but usually when a non is difficult, it's for a bad reason. Example, Moko's 8th non. Moko's 8th non is just her 7th one, but 3 times as fast. Where are you?
Good question. Kogasa. Alright.
So you just have to dodge the same pattern, but faster, and then you get hit and you're like, huh, that sucks. Byakuren's 2nd non on Looney. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video of that, and yeah, that's bad, because it's just the hard mode one, but faster.
I fucking despise
Pichun.
everything about this, everything.
Someone pull up the cheat code. Put the cheat code. Just run the practice. Run the practice with top lives, and then you'll do it. It'll count.
I mean, I will.
It'll count.
Will it?
Give up?
Chat, here's a cool bug fact.
Hey, if a non or a spell card can be done consistently, that's good. However, if the level of practice required for it is extremely high, it's still rough. I mean, that I would argue that being able to obtain legitimate consistency is still better than not. Example, books from EOSD. The EOSD books are some real fun. Real certified gorilla energy. Nice dodge.
Thanks, I panicked.
Yeah. The books in EOSD on Lunatic, especially with high rank, are just like, I don't know what you call that. The final section, the last section in PCB in stage 6, that section that has developed a strat where you retain not max power the entire game just so you can full power clear it. That's how you can tell a pattern is some real bullshit. When you deliberately withhold full max power the entire length of PCB, which is like a 30-minute game, just so you don't have to deal with it on pace. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy to me. These games are designed to be beatable under these circumstances, but the earlier games kind of make you think that one wasn't the case. Whoa.
Yeah, no.
The EOSD books are actually gorillas. They're my kind of books, man. Look, I'm not saying the books are good, but I am saying if you dodge all of them, it's like big chimp energy, you know? And I'm talking like gorilla pounding his chest, doing donuts, riding a tricycle, all kinds of gorilla shit you never knew a gorilla could do. Levels of gorilla
How
tech.
the fuck did I do it?
Because I was talking about gorillas.
That's fact. Alright, time to die here.
Alright, here we go. EOSD's got so much shit like that, though. The books, Emerald Megalith, Killing Doll, fucking Scarlet Meister. Holy shit, Scarlet Meister looks so good when you dodge it, but actually doing it is so hard.
Yeah.
It's alright, she'll still give me the one man. I dodged Scarlet Meister once in practice. I capped it once in practice. And that's it. And there was one attempt I did that got unbelievably close to doing it. But I failed anyway. It was also the same one where I was like, I have no lives. I've never capped the second spell card. And that was the only time I've ever capped the second spell card. I'm a little bit afraid for your position.
Same. Hi, I'm here for a rainbow UFO, please.
The specific book section I'm talking about is the one before Quack.
Yeah.
Because Quack is the reason they despawn. You can kill the books. You can shoot them down. But it's kind of not ever gonna happen that way. Like, you can maybe take one or two out, but then there's no fucking way you get the other ones out of there. That needs to fill up and you'll get one extra one man. Alright. Even if you get another one, it doesn't matter. So, I'd say focus on bombs, but I think the stage is over.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
Lucky red UFO? No. Alright, 4
Shouldn't
lives.
you grab the green UFO for luck? You're green Mario after all.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, the Bucks have a lot of health. Like, you can maybe take out one or two of them if they spawn, if you, like, hit them right when they spawn. But there's so many of them in play that you're better off just dodging without trying to focus one down. You can maybe reliably get one of them shot down, but again, there's so many of them. And they shoot like 12 rings before Quackama shows up. At least when Quackama shows up, everything goes at the same time, and it doesn't dissolve.
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy squeeze. Remember, you got no bombs.
Yep.
Chad, I like EOSD, but that game looks like one of the least enjoyable experiences to try and L it in for. Just straight up. There are so many aspects to it that just fuck you really hard.
Yeah.
Because the game reaches its max difficulty by stage 3. Now that I think about it, that's just the same shit that she did in Violet Detector, huh? But now I'm angry
the
about
Violet
it.
Detector, the same shit she did here. Continuity, my guy.
I'm angry. Alright, time for sad UFOs.
Griefing.
EOSD has a lot of patterns that are random. Even Mailing. Oh god. Ugh. Mailing's, I think it's her second pattern. Stagelia 9 or whatever the fuck it's called. That one is actually insanity. Sometimes mailing just comes midway down the screen and tells you to think fast.
Yeah. Oh, that light flicker.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
I know, it's been doing that in my room too. I was wondering if that was just me.
I thought it was a light bulb.
Yeah, same. I'm a man with nothing to lose, chat. I have had this no bomb for the entire fight. Fuck Nue. Fuck this game. I'm about to perfect this shit.
Just don't acknowledge it and you do better. Now you're gonna get fucked.
Oh, yeah. Alright, just remember that darkness comes next. Remind me that darkness comes next on the cooldown. Every time.
Wow, it's amazing how much of a world of difference this makes when you have full power.
I know, right?
Well, now you can use your bomb strat.
Yeah, thanks, I will.
Careful the pulse.
You know what I learned in practice? Those lasers are not tied to the big lasers, so you can shoot it down in such a way that the little lasers still come after you shoot the green UFO down. You know what? Honestly, I want to set up. I gotta set up my position. Got a little close, that's okay. Damn it.
Ah, close. Alright, got an extra bomb.
I have a lot of extra bombs, and I'm using all of them.
You better.
Alright.
Alright, rainbow UFOs. Shouldn't you attack her?
I like attacking the first wave of rainbow UFOs. Unfortunately, sometimes she doesn't move in a way that really lets you, so...
That's fine.
Yeah.
They got their spawns, which is nice. Terrible spot for those UFOs, but you should be able to get her before it becomes a problem. Not even worth grabbing, honestly. Alright, have fun.
Alright. Okay, I almost choked that. Fuck! Messed up the movement.
Better use those bombs.
Yeah. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared now. I'm shook. Oh my god, those big pills? They're just a bunch of big bullets scrunched together.
You have 5 bombs left, so you better use them.
Yeah. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I deserve that. Using that in a situation where I didn't need it to. I hate this phase.
Nice death bomb. Look how fast it gets.
I know, right?
We want to get to the next phase now. Any day now, Nue.
Alright, this phase is an absolute fucking mess, and I'm using every bomb I have on it.
She might just die before you need it.
No, she won't. No, I don't want to speak too soon, but fuck this shit, I'm out!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, dialogue time.
I can't believe I've been beaten by such a young girl, even though I've been asleep for so long.
I knew it! You came against Sokyo riding on that UFO, didn't you?
Well, indeed,
What planet did you come from? You must have a really advanced civilization, right?
Well, I suppose.
You're so amazing. Sugoi!
An alien is?
Yes, well, it's been 40 years since humans landed on the moon, and we haven't even made it to Mars yet. Everyone said the 21st century would be the age of spaceflight, but all they're worrying about outside is saving the environment and figuring out how to keep the economy afloat. Damn, she's getting real.
This game came out almost 10 years ago.
It's just crazy. The world's full of people who don't even think about why they're here.
Huh.
Compared to that, Gensokyo's a dreamland.
Even if yokai like me want to eat humans.
See, that's exactly it. Something eccentric like that could only happen here. We can only meet an alien here in Gensokyo, so why don't we take that picture now? Please come with me.
She still thinks I'm an alien. Well, okay.
Hurry up or I'll leave you behind.
You can't leave her behind. You need to take a picture of her. Wow, Nue was just kind of along for the ride on that one, huh? Alright, there you go, chat.
Alright, I did half that fight perfect, and I still ended on 0 lives and bombs.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Cool, neither do I.
So, look at that. I guess I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. There you go, and another victory!
Yay, something happened
Hooray!
in a Touhou 12 stream!
Alright, chat. Next time I play a video game related to this series, I guess it will be,
Are we going back to IN?
No, probably back to Mystic Square for the extra stage.
Okay.
But I'm going to come back to this later in my life, I suppose. Eventually. But right now, I don't want to look at this game because it's making me dread every day, every week that it comes up, and I don't want to play it, which is not a good thing. So if I keep subjecting myself to that, I'm going to become the big sad. So yeah, let me not do that for a little bit. But at least we could end it with a victory in the extra stage, which means next time we do come here, Andrew's gonna have to play hard mode, and
I get to join you in the fun.
Yeah.